Hey, this is Mico, and I'm gonna record. We're gonna do a video on the new 2018 X3 28i. I've already done the bigger engine, but this is the more important car. This will be the mass produced and the mass sold car. So we'll do a quick walk around, then we'll get in, we'll drive. First, to talk about the outside. If you look on the outside, that's a little different on this one from the bigger engine. The emblem is the same as on the old car versus two different emblems. See, the lights are very different from the previous model. Much nicer design of the bumper. Slightly different on the side, just more muscular shape of the car. These lines are a little bit more pronounced. The air seal, that's signature of pretty much all new cars. And on the front, the big difference is that they went away from this design where the lights met the grille. Right now you have actual sheet metal in between. You have much more pronounced grille, the kidney grille, so you can visually recognize this car pretty fast. So that's pretty much all on the outside. Let's get inside. Oh, one thing, let's look at the trunk. So obviously that's a 5-seater SUV, really important as a family car, and we want to check the trunk size. And the previous model I couldn't figure it out, but I found it's a little bit tricky to take in. I had help figuring out how to take this off, and what I want to show you the actual size. So as you can see, these seats can move. Right now we're going to look at the, let's look, I want to show you what it feels like, what it looks like when I sit in here. So there's a lot of headroom, just enormous headroom in this car, a lot of leg room, and you can adjust the recline of the seat. So I can right now make it more, more comfortable, more for laying down, a little bit more straight up if I want to have just a different feel of the seat. And last thing, I'm going to fold the seat, and instead of just measuring, I want to show you how much actual room there is. So I'm about 5'9", and I pretty much could sleep in this car. You can close the trunk on me. There's going to be enough room, maybe a little bit diagonal, but there's a lot of room. And again, usually that's important for a lot of people. Just in, and that's it. Let's go drive. So I'm going to do a shorter route, not going to go too far in the hills. We'll do a little bit of city, then highway, then back in Ventura Hill we'll do some hill driving. So again, this is the more important model compared to the 6-cylinder. It's not as fun, but this will be the car that we're going to sell a lot of. This is the car that people have been waiting for. There was nothing wrong with the previous model. The X3 that we had was selling great. Residual were holding really well. And we sold both new and used, no problems. This is just, it's been improved in all dimensions. All the new technologies are available. Rear view camera is standard. I only drove it for a few blocks. What I really noticed, the start-stop technology has been improved. It's like you will be able to actually test it, I believe. Transmission, it says the same transmission, there's nothing different. So right now we're going to stop, full stop. Alright, so I guess it's running right now because the AC is working harder. We'll try it again. But the transmission just felt much smoother. Like you can kind of, since the engine is smaller, you can hear when it shifts because the engine has to rev up higher. But it's very smooth. It picks up, it feels really good when it picks up the next gear. So just gives it a nice feel of acceleration. Let's see, what else did we notice so far? Overall design, what everybody likes about BMW is that you can look at this design and it did not change. You look compared to the 5-year-old model, even 10-year-old model, it's going to look the same. This is the same. You have your global presets, that's the same thing. The only thing, obviously, we get the navigation. All the new cars have more sticking up screen. But even on this car, like you see, it kind of sticks up. The screen is huge with navigation, but it doesn't obstruct view, and it feels in place. Display over here, this is the full digital display. So once we go to sport mode, you'll see how it's going to change. This car also, this is a pretty much fully loaded car. It has a sticker of about 56,000, so it has premium driver assistance executive package. So it's on the higher end. You know, all the good stuff, like it parks itself. It has all the cameras. You can see in my other videos, these cameras, like, I'm not gonna show this right now, but I have separate other videos about how the system can park itself, both perpendicular and parallel parking. And right now we just want to see how this car drives. That's the important part. So we'll have a couple more blocks before we get on the freeway. We're just in comfort mode right now, how most of these cars will be driven. Again, you can see how much headroom I have. Even if I put the seat up, I don't know why would I, but let's say I put it all the way up. So moving up, moving up, moving up. Still, that's it. I cannot go anywhere any higher. I don't know if you notice right now the engine did turn off. It was just very seamless, both on when it turns off and starts back up. And let's see, and we're almost at the freeway. And I'll put it in sport mode because we're not going to do a long freeway drive, just a short, like about 3 miles. So I want to show you, yeah, display changed. We'll keep it in drive. We're not going to race this one, but I'll give it a little push. All right, here we go. And that's 60. So again, you can see literally seconds to go uphill 0 to 60 without much effort. I didn't push it too hard. And I love these turns. Right now we're on 280 going south, and these turns going at about 60 miles an hour. You really feel how BMWs drive. I love this area for test drives. We're going to go a little bit around the traffic. Again, we're not going far. Road noise. So I don't have to raise my voice that much. Obviously there's some road noise. This is pretty rough country freeway, but you don't hear the engine much. Let's put it back in comfort. And that's it. Just a really pleasant cruising car. Effortless, even with a smaller engine, it's totally fine. There's plenty of power. The old one did not have a problem with power. This one is just a better car. So like right now in comfort, there's a slight hesitation when I try to accelerate, going from like 65 to 75, but it picks up in sport mode will help. All right, so we're gonna get off the freeway and we'll take it through the hills. I think we'll go through the fun area of the Petrara Hill. Braking just feels a little bit more intuitive. You just really don't have to think about it. It doesn't feel like the car is heavy. It's going to be hard to stop it. Stops right to go. Okay, so this will be the first hill. Right after the stop, we're going to make a turn and go up the hill. Okay, so really nice steep hill. We're still in comfort mode. Pretty easy, no problem. We'll make a full stop. Foot off the brake, 1, 2, 3, and then it rolls back. So you have the hill hold assist, just like all BMWs. Okay. And I'll do a little bit harder acceleration up the hill here, just to see what it feels like. So you hear the engine. The engine definitely needs to work harder. It sounds just like the older one, but it is smooth, and I was going almost 55 at really no time. Okay, yeah, so you really feel it when you have to accelerate up the hill from dead stop. Then you kind of feel that it's a smaller engine. again, not a problem. Unless you want to race this car, this is plenty. Nobody will need a bigger engine if that's your family car. Steering feels really nice with all-wheel drive, kind of just slides into the corner. Alright, I'm gonna try sport mode one more time, even though we're not going up anymore. Let's make it sport. Nice day today, you can enjoy the views. And so we're almost done. What I want to do is go up the hill a little bit, and then we'll go to the twisty road and throw this car around a little bit, test the handling. In sport mode, yeah, definitely wakes up on these turns and on the hills. It feels much more alive. You just have to, you've given up the smoothness and the mileage when you go in sport mode. A lot of customers always ask what kind of mileage you get in sport mode. Nobody knows, nobody tests it, and it's very individual, because even in sport you can be pretty smooth with it, or you can just step on it at every light, and then you're going to kill your mileage. Then it's just going to go show 12 miles per gallon all around. So it's all about how you drive. Same with economy mode. All the EPA testings, they're in comfort, just default setting. So anything beyond that, it really depends. Okay, so here we go. So this is the actual Cookie Street, and let's see how fast we're gonna go. The floor mats are sliding in the back. That's the only extra noise we have. There's absolutely no body roll. I think I failed ABS a little bit. Oh yeah, that feels so nice. Okay. All right. So that was a lot of fun. And one last thing, we're gonna go, there's another steep hill going up the hill. Whoa, transmission got confused. Took the speed bump. Alright, so take a look. We have this nice hill. I don't even know what the angle is, but it's pretty steep. So I'm just not gonna push it too hard, just take it about 20 miles an hour. The engine, it still shifts, so it takes it effortlessly. And one more block. And that's it. So this is my usual test drive route. If you're a client of mine, you've probably been here. Usually this allows us, a lot of people are concerned that if you come to San Francisco, there's nobody to drive. So we have this really nice route, beautiful views. You can try freeway, hills, twisty roads, city driving, pretty much everything. And that's it. I really like this car. If you're considering it, definitely test drive it, and I'm sure it'll sell great, and it's going to be a big success. Really nice upgrade for BMW. Thanks for watching.